Good morning. This is Robert Goodman here on YouTube. Positive Stroke, staying clean. I'm so happy that you're a part of my recovery this morning. And it's Tuesday. And I want to talk about something I talked about before when I was live streaming on TikTok, and that's about time. Time. Time is more valuable than money. And how does time affect us in our recovery? Well, in our active addiction, we wasted time medicating ourselves, running from things that we did not want to deal with or face. So we medicated ourselves so we wouldn't feel that emotional and mental pain. We ran from our situations instead of confronting them like normal people do. But my drug became my prison. First, it was my sanctuary, but then became my prison. So I was in active addiction for 40 years. So I wasted 40 years of my life in active addiction. 40 years gone. 40 years that I didn't have association with my family. When my mother died, she was in the ground 3 months before I found out. Things just kept piling up on my emotional stability, which crumbled with my bad choices. Time. I wasted my time. And if I wasted 40 years and I'm 66, that means that there's only 26 years of my life I did not waste. Time. Time is important. You cannot get time back. Once that second passes, that second is gone. You cannot relive it. That's why it's more powerful than money, because of time. Recovery, time caught my attention in a way that it never did before. It taught me to live life on life's terms. It taught me to face the fears of what life does. Yes, time. When I started to build up time in my recovery, it was truly a blessing. Time was important to me because I had some free time away from my addiction, which caused me to regain my senses and to find a new way of life in my recovery. Time. Time. You invest time in a relationship. Time. Very important. If you want the relationship to work, you invest time. You put your effort, you put your best foot forward. You show your situation to the fullest. Time. Just like time is important because when you get a bill collector, they give you a certain amount of time to pay that bill. Time. Time is real important. How do you handle your time? You do one situation at a time, one thing at a time. Handle one situation at a time. Cover your bases. Get all the information that you need. See, in my addiction, I didn't do no research on making sure I was making the right decision. I didn't want to waste no time because I wanted to get high. So I rushed. It didn't matter. I had to put this into my body to make myself feel better. This was solving my Robert's problems, but time showed me that it did not. It just made my life worse. Time. Time is very important. When you look at time, you come with some sound decisions and a way to look at time to be valuable to yourself. Time. It takes time for us to learn a new skill. It takes time for us to grow in our recovery. It takes time for us to grow in our relationship. It takes time to build trust back into the relationship after active addiction has cast its spell on them. Time. Time is very important. My time wisely to benefit me because I can't get it back. So, today we talked about time. Time is very important. Remember the time that you spent getting and using and the misery that you caused yourself for the period of time that you did. The time that you were in recovery and how the blessings came. How time is a very important thing in your relationship because your relationship builds strong and strong as time goes on if the both persons are working for the benefit of the relationship. Remember, two, you become one. One decision, two people. That means you'll have to have a conversation. That means you have to sit down. That means you have to look at the best option for you to go, whether you like it or not. It's for the benefit of the family, your family, the ones that you love, the ones that you stand by, the ones that you sleep with, the ones that live in your house with you. So I hope I said some things to help you along in your recovery. This is Robert Goodman from Positive Strokes wishing you a great Tuesday. And remember, you're the best person for yourself to take care of the business that you need to take care of to keep yourself clean and sober. You know what you need. All you have to do is apply it. I knew what I need. All I had to do was apply it. And I applied it, and my life has gotten better. And I'm continually working on Robert because Robert is an imperfect person. And I hope you do the same. You have a great day.